Today we're gonna learn about the tutorial on how to change the rows to columns on Microsoft Excel. So, on this opportunity, I will explain how to change or transpose from rows to columns on Microsoft Excel. For example, we have a data from our friends. For example, that's the data from our friends, and then we will process the data. Okay, that's the data that we will process. And so we need to change the data from rows to columns. And how to do this? There are two ways that we will learn. Oh, sorry, I think there are three ways that we will learn today. And that's about the changes from rows to columns. Okay. I think that after you learn about this, you do not need to type manually to change the rows to columns. Okay, let's go. And here we go to learn. Okay, we will transpose the data. Okay, on Microsoft Excel, it's called transpose. It is a change from rows to columns. Okay, this is the first step or first method. Okay, so for the first time, you need to block the table that you want to process. It means that you need to block all of the table from all the cells, the table that you want to transpose, and then copy by clicking or pressing Ctrl plus C, or right click and then select copy. And then we need to click on a cell that you want to change or transpose. For example, I want to change about the table from rows on the H4 cells, and then paste spatial. Okay, you need to select paste spatial on the right click and then paste spatial, or you can go to paste and you need to select transpose here without changing all of the data or all of the setting. Just give a check mark on the transpose and then click OK, and that's okay. It's successful to change the rows to columns automatically. Okay, just plug all of the data and click okay to set up the data so it can be read clearly. Okay, to make a wider column from a smaller cells. Okay, we need to change the format, but I think that it's going to be center alignment and etc. And it is based on your need how to. But in primary, it's you can also just select right click and then paste spatial. Okay, so I think that the disadvantage or the negative from this, the data will not change when you make a change on the original column, original data. For example, I have changed the 2019 from 1 million, and from the changes from the column data, there's not change. So it's so different, and that's the disadvantages from the first method here. Okay, so how to do this? Okay, I just want to try this. Okay, we will try to use transpose formula, equal to sign and then transpose, open the bracket and then plug all of the table that you want to do transposing, and enter. Okay, from the enter, okay, with using the formula, I think that it's easier because the format uh it's different with mm, the first one, and because it's not a copy paste format, but it is a formula of transpose use, and there's a positive effect if you have a change from the original data, so the transpose data will also experience a change. You can see from 2019 and Avanza car, when we change the data from 1.2 million, so there is also a change on this transpose table. That's the positive of the advantage from this second method, and I think that it's would be more recommended to do, because if you have some changes on the original data, so the transpose data will also have changes. Okay. Okay, if you want to delete it, just delete on the formula cells, the cell having a formula, and then just delete. So all of the transposing data will be deleted. That's how to transpose the data. Hopefully this might be useful. Thank you and bye bye.